All right, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to our continuing coverage from Super Bowl 60. This is one of the legendary quarterbacks of the NFL, Jeff Garcia. You threw me off with the beard, though.
Oh,
so
man.
You got that baby face forever. This is a different look for you.
I know. I'm hanging on to it. I'm hiding my old face and covering it up with the beard. But my daughter's like, Dad, the father-daughter dance is this weekend. You're shaving that beard off.
Oh.
So I got a couple days.
All right.
A couple days to hold on to it.
We feel like you're like, I associate you most with the 49ers days, so
Yeah.
It feels like the Super Bowl's in your town here.
It is. I actually grew up an hour south of San Francisco, grew up a huge fan of the Bay Area sports. Back then, the Oakland Raiders and the 49ers, hey, we had great teams through the 70s with the Raiders, 80s with the Niners and 90s. And then to be able to play for the team was a childhood dream come true. Being able to watch Joe Montana do it and then be in that guy's shoes basically to play and lead this team was awesome for me and my family.
I want to ask you about one facet of the game, and then we'll talk about what you're here to discuss. I wonder how you kind of relate to Sam Darnold and a path that he has had where he was a very high draft pick, but he's bounced around the league and all of a sudden he's really found himself the last couple of years.
Absolutely. Through maturity, through experience, he's found himself as the quarterback that he needs to be for the team. I think anytime these quarterbacks are drafted with the high picks at such a young age, and oftentimes going to the worst teams in the National Football League, unfortunately, where there are more problems than just at the quarterback position, but yet it's thrust upon these young guys to handle all of that. They're not ready.
Yeah.
They're not ready for that. And Darnold going to the Jets was a tough situation for him. That was a lot anointed on him in the biggest marketplace in the country. And the critical mentality that he felt right away when there wasn't success immediately, that can kill a guy. Fortunately for him, after Carolina, the stop in San Francisco, I think helped him in so many ways not to be the guy. To be able to watch Brock Purdy, to learn from Kyle Shanahan, to understand how to run a system, how to run an offense, then go to Minnesota and actually apply it under another good offensive coach and have success, and then that just carry on in Seattle where you have a great team around you. It's not on you to make every play. Allow your teammates to help you, and that's what he's doing.
When did it click for you? How long into your career did it take for you?
I mean, I came a different route. I wasn't drafted. I went to Canada and played for 5 years in the Canadian Football League. So I had some experience on the field, some maturity that took place there. That didn't mean that I wasn't going to go through some growing pains. My first year in San Francisco when Steve Young got hurt, I thought I was going to be able to watch Steve here in a Hall of Fame, future Hall of Fame quarterback. I'll learn and grow from him. Well, he gets hurt in the third game and I'm thrust into being the starter, and I don't know the system very well yet. I'm still learning, I'm still growing, even though I'm 29 years old. I had some struggles, and that team had struggles. That team had gotten old and needed to be refurbished, so to speak, turned over a little bit. My second year is when it started to fall into place as far as my decision making was concerned. How I ran the offense, how I understood the offense, how I executed things, and how we created success on the field. Then my third year is when we went back to the playoffs. And, I went through a 3-year span of Pro Bowls, setting records for the Niners, all those things. So, I mean, the learning curve wasn't long. I had a lot of experience going into my situation, but you still had to adapt and adjust. And hey, the criticism came quick, especially when you're the third guy or the next guy that's following Joe Montana, Steve Young, and now me.
Tell us what you're doing now. You're working with Mueller Sports Medicine. You take Revive. Why don't you tell us a little bit about
Mueller Sports Medicine has been around for a number of years, developing product for not just athletes, for everyday people. Products like their Revive product, which I use at home. It's the inflatable boots. They help release swelling, pain, get the lymphatic system activated so that you're getting the blood flow through the body. And for me, being at 56 years old and still trying to compete in certain ways, it helps me recover. These products are in all training rooms throughout professional sports, college sports, high school sports, throughout the world. But you can have this at home. And there's parts for every part of your body. Migraine headaches, there's a headband. So there's different things through the Revive product line that you can utilize at home while you're sitting watching the game, recovering your body.
You said you're still competing at 56. What are you competing
I
in?
mean, I play in old man football leagues, old man basketball leagues, whatever it's out there. My kids, they're all high school age. I'm competing against them. Dad, let's play basketball. Okay, one-on-one, let's go. You still can't beat me. Now, those sort of things just keep me thriving and living life to the fullest, you know?
Who do you got in the Super Bowl? Who do you think?
I mean, I think, first of all, two great teams. What a turnaround New England has had in getting a new head coach, following a guy like that, a second-year quarterback, and they're back to like the old New England Patriots, playing just solid, mistake-free football, good in all aspects of the game. But Seattle has had a tremendous year. Darnold has looked incredible. He's got great weapons around him. He's got a great little running game going on, great offensive line, and then their defense. They can get pressure on the quarterback without having to fabricate pressure. They're solid in the defensive backfield. They're good at special teams. I think it's going to be a great game. I'm leaning towards Seattle.
Yeah, I'm leaning that way too.
I thought Marshawn Lynch, bring him back for one game, give him the ball on the 1 yard line, a redemption play, and let's go.
Why not? Zach Charbonnet got hurt. Why not? They need.
I mean, that right, exactly.
Jeff, it's a pleasure having you on. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to see you.
Appreciate it.